I'm going to take the unpopular opinion here, perhaps. I'm going to say Marvel Zombies is the best thing Marvel's made in the past 6 years. Since Endgame. But maybe for not the reasons you think. That's right. I am the man you may know as Z from Our Reviews Will Kill You, the Party Time podcast that gives you news, reviews, and all that other good jazz. We have a live stream Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and a bunch of other stuff which you can check out. But if you're watching this, you're watching because you may have seen Marvel Zombies, or you want to hear about my opinion on Marvel Zombies, because I'm the guy who's hate-watched every single piece of Marvel everything. I watched all of Echo, and I reviewed every single episode of it. I watched all of the thing with Riri Williams, Ironheart. Reviewed all of it. So I'm your guy if you're looking at Marvel stuff. I'm a Marvel expert, if you will, for reviewing. And Marvel Zombies is shockingly the best thing I've seen in 6 years from Marvel. And the reason for that is, I'm going to cut right to the chase, because they kill off all the characters that I hate. Big time spoilers for you folks. Big time spoilers. I'm going to go through the plot of it. And I'm going to do, it's not very long. It's 4 episodes on Disney Plus. They dumped the whole thing at once because they thought that it sucked and that people were going to like it. But I'm going to show you that's not the truth. It's actually doing good for Marvel, which is shocking, at least to me. Why did I like it, though? Kate Bishop, dead. Riri Williams, dead. Captain Marvel, dead. Yelena, who some people kind of like, but I saw her in Thunderbolts and wasn't that impressed, dead. Who else is dead? Her mom, don't know what her name is. I like the Russian Captain America. He's kind of fun, Alexei. But they have what's her face? Who cares? Whatever her name is, dead. You know who else is dead? Do you remember that dude from Black Panther? Namor, dead. They killed them all. They killed everybody. It's wonderful. The only problem I have is that your main character is Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, which I watched and reviewed all of that as well. I like that girl. She's kind of charming. I will say that. But the best part is that her life sucks and she might be dead too. It's the greatest thing ever. You don't understand. It's so great. Every single piece of replacement woke garbage is dead. They even threw a stupid dead Eternal in there. They don't explain it either. They're just like, hey, he's malfunctioning. Oh, really? So he's just going to fight Captain Marvel forever because he's stupid and his movie was stupid? Oh, you know who they... Well, actually, you know who they... Shang-Chi, dead. They kill him. You know who else they kill? They kill Kate Marvel's Katie, dead. All of them. That's Aquafina, for those of you who don't know. They had all the voices, too, except for Spider-Man. No Tom Holland. But, and also, they didn't have Blade's real voice. Blade was weird. They had a Moon Knight, which I also reviewed. A Moon Knight version of Blade, which I wasn't super... I don't know what that was about with Khonshu and all that. But they had every legit character. They had Valkyrie's voice actor. They had Paul Rudd, who plays Ant-Man. They had Riri Williams. They had Kate Bishop, Haley Williams. They had... or Haley Steinfeld. Sorry, not Haley Williams. That's the singer of Paramore. They had Iman Vellani, who's the character... she's Miss Marvel. So they had all those characters. I thought... Okay, so the plot is... Zombies have taken over. They're mostly Avengers, Hawkeye, Captain America. They're all dead. They're all zombies. But there's a MacGuffin. And they find a MacGuffin, which they think can save everybody. Again, spoilers. The MacGuffin will... it's like a space transmitter or some nonsense, which ends up being useless anyway, which is weird. And the only thing that can actually save them is if... And I guess this makes sense if Wanda Maximoff, who, if you watch the what ifs, zombie Marvels, you would understand that Wanda Maximoff is the Queen of the Dead, which I think is cool. I like her being evil. She's pretty darn evil, so I like it. Well, she's trying to convince Iman Vellani to join with her so that she can reforge the entire world in whatever way she wants. It makes sense if she can construct things out of light, and that means if she could use her power, if she could tap into Iman Vellani's power, she could take the experiment that she did in that New Jersey town in WandaVision and kind of magnify it tenfold and do the entire world. Let's take a look at an article or two just to get our bearings here. One of them is pretty funny because it says they did Wanda Maximoff dirty again, which I do not agree with. It's just stupid. Marvel Zombies does Wanda Maximoff dirty again and repeats it from the biggest mistake from Doctor Strange. Okay. Wanda deserved better? No, she didn't. She kidnapped an entire town and enslaved them so that they could be her puppets so she could live her little perfect life. She is what we call a villain. And she had her villain arc, and none of you people seem to understand it because you thought you liked WandaVision. You didn't realize that she was the villain of WandaVision, which makes you dumb. So, see where that happens? See how she became evil, and then it made sense? And they're just complete things. The evil feminism. Jean Grey's downfall as Dark Phoenix led the destruction of an entire planet before her boyfriend Cyclops was forced to kill his hysterical girlfriend in order to save everyone, including Jean, from her own darkness. Yeah, guess what? It's not... who cares? They're like, well, female characters have suffered so much from these tropes as Wanda Maximoff. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Look, she's supposed to look hot and be evil. Evil entities did not control her. She's a puppet. Get out of here, you morons. Shut up. Stupid. So anyway, let's just take a look at the fact that it's a hit. Newly released Marvel show is a rare hit. Again, they dumped all 4 episodes at once with a little bit of advertising, not a lot of bit of advertising. So what we have here is a surprise to them, right? It's a surprise. And I'm going to tell you, it's fine. It wasn't amazing, but if you like watching all of these woke, dumb characters get killed off, you're going to like it. It's pretty okay. And the fact that it ends in a very, very, very dark place is not terrible for me. I'm just surprised that it's a big hit. If nothing else, it's the time for Marvel to pivot is now. Yeah, they should start pivoting because they're making junk now. I mean, What If wasn't terrible, but some of the episodes turned out pretty bad. The first season was pretty interesting, and then it got super woke and dumb. And they invented a new character just for the show. That defeats the entire purpose of What If. Your point of What If is, what if my favorite character did something different? Not if, what if I invented a completely new character that has no backstory and did nothing new or interesting or different? Shut up, stupid. Anyway, this is one of my normal Marvel rants. You could check those out. I have a whole list of Marvel rants. Like I said, I've reviewed everything. You can also catch our shorts where we do funny little reviews, 10-second shorts of all the latest stuff. We're reviewing Dark Wolf right now, #1 show on Amazon. We also did a bunch of movies and things like Alien Earth. Did plenty of that. Catch where you can. Join the channel for exclusive videos for as little as $1 a day. For less than a Starbucks coffee, you could be entertained for an entire year with us and help support the channel. It's pretty amazing. And on top of all that, they're laying off Starbucks anyway. You get more value here. Anyway, I love all y'all. Thank you for listening. Appreciate you. Like and subscribe. You know the thing. Do the thing. But I'm on to the next one.
Thanks for catching the video. Be sure to join our channel to get the education you deserve. Make sure you check out our shorts, live streams, and catch us on all the socials. Don't forget to like and subscribe.